I just walked away from someone I want to be in a relationship with because I've had to accept that I'm not relationship material. At first I was blaming him for not feeling safe, but no matter what he gives to me, there's a lack of safety within me that I have to resolve. So I'm going to say that this is hard for me because I'm still in the process. I'm not on the other side of it. We've just had a conversation about an hour ago. So I'm still emotionally raw and I haven't figured it out. But I thought this was important to share. So I work with firstborn daughters, and one of the traumatic patterns that comes from being a firstborn daughter is feeling like no one really shows up for you. So we have a deep desire to be taken care of, but we don't trust that people will be able to, because a lot of the evidence that I've gathered in my life is that I give so much and I don't feel that people really show up for me. So my default is not to trust. And even my friends, like I show up for them, but there's like a little bit of a barrier to letting them in because I don't trust that they're going to not disappoint me. So this showed up in this relationship. We had a beautiful 2.5 weeks because he ticked all of the boxes I was looking for. I felt like I manifested him. And then we had our first fight, and things have been intense since then. And luckily he's committed to growth in the same way that I am. So we've been looking at what's coming up for us and what we need to work through. And what I have seen clearly is that I've created this inner man inside to protect me because I felt I had to raise myself, because I felt like no one really checked for me. I needed to make sure that I was good. So I created this strong persona, which can come across as a little argumentative, can come across as a little aggressive. And for someone who is trying to connect with me, they end up feeling like they're the bad guy or they're my enemy. And that's not the case. For me, that's the case that in terms of what they experience. What I'm contending with is this feeling that I need to stick up for myself. I need to make sure I'm seen. I need to make sure I'm heard. And the way that it comes across is aggressive. So I need to resolve that and find a way to manage that in a person and say, like, the world is not so bad and you can trust some people, in order for me to give space to show up a lot softer, to manage conflict from a place of love and openness. And I'm not there. So I'm going to do the work. I'm committed to transforming it, and I'm going to keep you posted. But I just wanted to share this to let anyone who's struggling with the same thing know you're not alone.
Winter is coming, but it is always summer at Big Grace Beach Club.